Are we possibly getting a sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? This is not an April Fool's joke, even though the news has just broken out on April 1st. Now, apparently, Quentin Tarantino has written a script for a sequel for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, apparently, the script is kind of adopted from the script that he was supposed to have for the film The Movie Critic, which was supposed to be his last ever movie, but then obviously he scrapped that idea. Now, apparently, he's given Brad Pitt the permission and the blessing of allowing him to give the script to David Fincher, of all people, to possibly make a film for the sequel for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because apparently Quentin Tarantino is not interested in doing this film as his last ever movie. Now, this should come as no surprise to a lot of people because in his Once Upon a Time in Hollywood novelization book that he did recently, he actually gave a lot more mythology towards the Cliff Booth character that possibly will be, touched upon in the sequel. Now, again, David Fincher is strictly now with Netflix, so if this movie does end up being made in the future, hopefully it does, it will be possibly only a streaming film, even though I want to see it in theaters if it does end up really happening. But yeah, the fact that possibly David Fincher could make a sequel to a Quentin Tarantino film with Brad Pitt in the lead role is quite enticing. Hopefully, this is not just a rumor and it actually does happen, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, are you excited for a possible Cliff Booth centric sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Let me know in the comments below.